Good morning, everybody, and welcome to episode 1 of I don't know how many for Modsplosion Volatile modded Minecraft 1.9.4. If you watched my little intro video to this series, or to this, not the series, but to this mod pack, you'll know that this is a mod pack from BeachBlock, put together by Pickon38, and I had said that I didn't know if I was going to do a series, but due to overwhelming requests, by overwhelming I mean 3, which is more than I've ever gotten for anything, um, but due to popular demand, I will start a series on this. I don't know how long it'll go, or how often episodes will come out. We'll see what kind of interest it gets as I get started here. So as you can see, if you, like I said, if you watched that other video, I've done a good bit of stuff here around this little mini village since since that video. So first of all, yeah, we as I stated before, I'm just going to kind of start from the beginning. We spawned over there. We found this little, like I said, mini village. It was that house, this house, and that well. That was it. That's all that spawned here. But over here was a ravine. And down at the bottom was actually what I thought was a stronghold. It is not. It is actually the dungeon underneath of that house structure over there, which is generated by one of the mods, some kind of dungeons, which with 1.9 combat, dungeons suck. I've died dozens of times already, literally at least 2 dozen. But anyway, so I'm kind of just building the little platform base above this pond, off of these two houses here. Started a little farming area over here. I got this ender lily seed off of I think I got it from a creeper that blew up actually, which is weird, but that's how I found it. A creeper blew up and there it was laying. I started down here, dug a mine shaft at the bottom. You can actually see, I need to make another bucket so I can take and get some lava and bring up, but I'll do that later. Right now what I want to do, okay, is first of all finish the little tour. Got my tinker smeltery going here, that I've got a bunch of iron in. And then over here I've got, let's see, oh, one other thing is over in this house is I've got my bed, of course, and this chest is for food stuff. So then over here in this house, we've got our first little area set up here with storage. This is our crafted parts and smelted ingots and all that stuff. This is our ores that we bring back and materials that we find. That's basically what I've hauled up from between that ravine and the mine shaft that I started. So I've got that anvil I actually found in the that dungeon thing down there too. So yeah, in my first video, or my earlier video, I covered all this tinker stuff, so you'll have to go back and watch that to see all the differences that you don't pick up along the way through here as we make more parts. But you can see the interface is definitely different, and I can only imagine once we upgrade this to a this is a tool station, I think it's a tool forge, is the metal one, that will unlock the other stuff. I hope that mod has been updated that far. So then, yeah, I've got this is all my junk chest and little treasure stuff I found. Yeah, I've dug up spawner's break because we have Ender IO, which we're going to get into here in a little bit. I started a little rubber tree farm kind of thing here, and a dark oak tree farm, all manual, of course. We're going to work on that though. We want to get into Ender IO so we can get farming stations, things like that. And first of all, we got to get some power going. So here's what we're going to do. Of course, under I/O, the basic thing you need is machine chassis for all the machines. So we're going to make a couple of those. The capacitors actually made here. They changed the recipe. As I remember correctly, or if I remember correctly, it used to be a copper ingot with 4 gold nuggets and 2 redstone. They switched the redstone and the redstone and the gold nuggets. But I'm going to go ahead and make those because we're going to use those here very shortly. And I believe, oh, this deep resonance I was looking at because I found this resonating ore. As you saw there wasn't much as far as parts and stuff to that mod, but there is a way to make a book with that that helps you get into it. We're not going to do that yet. I got other stuff I want to look at. Let's see. First of all, to generate our power, we're going to use this Stirling generator from Ender IO. Basic gears, sticks and cobble, stone bricks, a furnace, and piston. Piston hasn't changed. It's the vanilla recipe. So we're going to make that Stirling generator. We're going to grab, let's see here. I'm actually going to take this stack of wood and throw in here. I'm going to take this charcoal. Let's see, I don't think I need all that charcoal just to smelt that stuff. Let's leave those. I'm going to put charcoal in here. We're going to throw this guy here. And we're going to start burning that. That's going to give us 20 RF per tick. Holds 100,000 in its own storage. We're going to upgrade that with at least a basic capacitor for now. Actually, so let me grab a couple redstone, 4 and 4 gold nuggets and a copper. Whoops, put that back, and we're going to go ahead and just throw one of these together. How did I wind up with 4 of those? So we can upgrade the storage on this. It'll also upgrade generation, maybe not. Huh. Maybe a basic capacitor doesn't upgrade anything. That's interesting. I thought it would. Generating 20. 100,000 RF is capacity. I don't know. Okay, well, whatever. So at some point we'll switch to a different power source most likely. Or we may make a whole bunch of those and have a tree farm feeding them with charcoal. I don't know. We'll see. There's also Industrial Craft 2 in this pack that we're going to get into, and because we're going to need EU to run some of those machines, I'm sure, but we don't have immersive engineering like we did in the other Modsplosion pack to convert EU to RF and all that good stuff. So anyway, next thing we need to make is we need an alloy smelter. Now, this guy, that's what we needed the machine chassis for, well, one of them. Furnaces, iron ingots, cauldrons, same old recipes for the alloy smelter. Now, the reason we're doing the alloy smelter, we want to take some gold nuggets. I'm going to use, let's do 6. Let's do 6, and we're going to get some redstone. Oh, I don't have glowstone. I can't make this stuff. Well, okay. We're going to make another portal. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make another portal. I have diamonds. Actually, you know what? This is diamond mining level. It's not obsidian mining level, so I can't really do anything with that. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do buckets. I'm going to make a bucket, another bucket, an extra bucket, and I am going to go haul, take water and lava and craft another portal that way. One thing I will need is a flint and steel. As soon as I remember where I stuck everything. One thing I wish we had that we don't have in this pack is Java barrels. I do like my Java barrels, as some of you may know, and unfortunately that is not an option for us. let's see. So I'm going to set this here for now, and that's going to start getting power. Yeah, see, I don't think basic capacitors really upgrade anything. Okay, well, I'll take that back out then. We'll just throw it up here because we'll use it later. So I am going to have to do like I said. I'm going to go take water and lava and make us a portal to. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do that, let me take one other thing with me. I had a fire resistance potion that I had found earlier. We're going to take that book I'm putting back because I was going to at one point do that deep resonance stuff and decided not to. So anyway, I will be back in just a second. Alright guys, I'm back. I got a portal ready here. I did a 3x3 because I like the odd numbered ones. But anyway, here we go. Well, that's a fine how do you do. I spawn in the on the other side of the portal and walk right into fire. So anyway, alright. Come on, fire, go out. Yeah, I'm talking to Hectic Hermit. He's yeah, he's been on here for a good bit on this server actually. He was just telling me. So, okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build a perimeter around this thing. I can't see because of that stupid fire. Why can't I place? Oh, I ran out. Of course, I couldn't see that because of the fire thing on me. Alright, let's get this thing set up. Get some protection set up here, and I'll be back in a second. Got a little wall set up here, and I set a beacon. And I noticed something too on Journey Map now. I don't know if there's a setting for this, but if you get within 5 blocks of your beacon, it goes away, which is interesting to say the least. But anyway, okay, let's go find us some glowstone, hopefully. Well, I found something almost as good, but I can't get it yet. So I'll have to remember, well, it won't matter. I'll come back and find some more later. But anyway, let's keep looking for that glowstone. Actually, there's some right there. Oh, crap. And it's going to be a pain to get. Alright, well, I'm going to dig out some netherrack and build a little thing under there and grab that. And I will see you back at back at the house. Hopefully I will not have died in the process. Okay, that portal put me back in the overworld at somebody else's portal. So I went, it wasn't far from our place obviously, because this portal should link up to ours now. I went ahead and made a diamond pick, went down and just harvested the obsidian rather than running back and forth with buckets. So hopefully this time, oh yeah, that linked up to our portal. Sweet. Okay. Well, stop lagging and let me go. There we go. Alright, so let's go over here. And we're going to go, oh, actually I could have just came straight through there. Let's go over here and throw these in here and make us some energized, what's it called? Ender IO, energetic alloy, that's it. Energetic alloy. And then I already have the binder stuff. Oh, these ores are not from the nether. Those are from the ravine that I came out in at somebody else's portal. Wow, that's slow. I'm going to have to make a double layer capacitor as soon as I can. Actually, I think, you know what? I need to make a sag mill because to make the upgraded capacitor, the double layer capacitor, I need coal powder. I'll have to, or coal dust. So I'll have to pulverize some or put it in the sag mill. So yeah, I don't know if we actually have. Yeah, we don't have a pulverizer. We don't have thermal expansion. So yeah, I need two of these and then two basic capacitors, and then I'll have to make yeah, make the sag mill to get the coal dust. So let me throw that stuff together, and while that's cooking, and then we'll make some double layer capacitors to upgrade, and then we'll look into or we'll get the cable hooked up, the Ender IO, the conduit stuff, and then we will look into a capacitor bank to store some power. So I will be right back. Alright guys, we got some stuff ready to do here. So I've got this set up for some cable or energy conduit. We need coal powder for that double layer capacitors, so we can make that capacitor bank. Before that though, we need the sag mill and the coal to make, where did I put it? To make the let's do 16. Little lag spike there. To make the thing. So let's break that, and then we can throw this down. I don't know that I needed all of that, but we have it. Throw that there, whatever. Okay, so actually I'm going to start down here with the machines. I'll put the power generation down there. I'll put the machines here. So let's start with an alloy smelter there, and a sag mill there, and then we can throw this in here and wait for just a second to get a few coal powder. Alright, and there are some double layer capacitors. Now, I'm actually going to put one in here to upgrade that. Now it'll hold 300,000 and transmit 60 R, or use 60 RF per tick. So it works a little faster, has a little more storage. Let's see. So now this capacitor bank, we need to get 4 iron. Wait, that's the normal one. We need 4. Wait a minute. I keep clicking. Yeah, I did. Okay, here we go. 4 electrical steel, 4 double layer capacitors, and a block of redstone. Now, we've got the 4 double layer capacitors right here. So we need electrical steel, which I believe was iron and coal powder. Oh, and silicone. We need to get silicone by smelting nether quartz, which I happen to have grabbed some. So let's do, I think we need 4. So we'll do that, and we'll grab, there was something else. Oh, a redstone block is what we need. So we'll make a redstone block, and we'll throw that in here, and that's working on it. Okay, so there's some coal powder. We need a few iron. There's our silicon. Alright, so we throw that in there. I need to set that to alloys. And then, oh wow, it takes, what? Wait a second. What just happened? Iron, coal dust, silicon makes electrical steel. Oh, I think I know what happened. Okay, we gotta get a few more iron. Yeah, what actually it did was it started using a regular smelting recipe instead of, yeah, there we go. Okay, so start that and then do that. Now we'll get our electrical steel. I don't know what you do with that stuff. get to that later. I'll stick it in a chest somewhere. So as soon as these are done, we'll go in there and throw this capacitor bank together. Alright, there's that. And we're just going to throw this in here. And we'll take this and take our electrical steel. And we have a 5 million RF capacity capacitor bank, which I am going to put do I want to put it down here or do I want to put it up there? Let's see. I'm going to leave room. I'm going to probably make a few more of these generators, I think. This actually can go away for now. I'm going to leave enough room here for, let's say, 2 more generators. So let's break this. That'll connect up. That's good. And we'll just throw that there so we can stack machines or whatever. So now, as soon as, oh, it's, yeah, all the energy's going straight through and out to these. And that one's full, and this one is still filling, and I don't have enough charcoal in there to fill it up. So I will have to get some more. Well, I do have. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna take this, and I actually have some coal. I'll leave the coal. I'm gonna throw the charcoal in here. Let this power up. We're gonna do one more thing. Should make another couple more of those generators, but I'll do it later. One last thing we're going to do this episode is we're going to take this tool station and turn it into a tool forge. And then, hopefully, yes, now we can make the good stuff. The only thing I don't see that I wish it had was the crossbow. That must have been an add-on for Tinkers with other mods in prior versions, and we don't have that option now, unfortunately. But we can still make things like the hammer, and that is very important since we're a little limited on what mods we have because it is 1.9, but it's there's still a lot we can do, and we're just gonna have to explore new options. One other thing Alright guys, I'm not sure what happened there. When I went to pull that out of the table, I crashed. I'm not sure exactly what happened yet. I have to look at the crash report, but we have a resonator here. I'm not sure exactly how to use it. And honestly, I don't even remember where never mind. I know what I want it for. I wanted it to make some stuff with this. So, yeah, if we throw that in there. Oh wow, okay, this takes power that I don't have, so I have to make some kind of power for this. Okay, we can use polished stone and resonating redstone crystals to make solar panels, and well, there's even lunar panels, a manual mill. I'm not sure how that works, but those yeah, anyway, we want the resonator to turn polished stone into stone burnt, which we can use to make some of these other weird things that we can play with. So I'm not sure, like, okay, like there's spotlights, like that'd be cool to light up our thing. Wait a minute, how do you make this? A diamond and 4 glowstone. Yeah, a little pricey maybe, but you know, yeah, anyway, so yeah, there's some things we can make with this that we can play with. Not sure, you know, what all everything does, but I don't know. I saw it and I figured what the heck would make it. So I got to make some things to make power for that. We'll worry about that next time. So with that being said, I will see you guys next episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're looking forward to this series, and maybe you guys can give me some ideas of what kind of base to build this time. Right now I'm just kind of throwing stuff around here and it's going to get messy if I don't come up with some kind of organization soon and a plan to build. So let me know what you think. And hey, don't forget, this is on a public server. You guys can get in on here and play right along. Even with me, if I happen to be on at the time and I think I may open a Discord server that you all could log into and um, get on some voice chat and stuff, if you would so desire. So that could be interesting as far as us being able to interact with each other a little bit more, because this whole YouTube comments thing, it's kind of hit or miss for me. I don't usually have too many comments. I've been getting a little more lately, but um, I I don't know. Maybe I would rather have a little bit more. Well, I know I'd rather have a little more interaction with you guys. It's just um, it's hard for me to stream, so that's generally what everybody goes to for the that instant gratification, interaction type deal. But that's something that's difficult for me to be able to do a lot of. So yeah, let me know what you think about that, and download the pack, hop on here. The information's all down in the video description, and I'll see you in game soon. Maybe not just in the video, but in the actual game. So, all right, we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Well, now, this is interesting.